back, everyone, for some more of my Dijon career mode here on FIFA 21. And this is the penultimate episode of this particular career mode. As this episode, we're going to be focusing on the UEFA Supercup. This is the only trophy that's left that I have not won on camera. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I'll be competing for this particular trophy in this career mode. And as you can see, we are taking on Europa League winners Real Sociedad. And in the final episode, which will be a couple days from now, will be a Champions League rematch, hopefully, where we'll be in the final, and hopefully it won't be Atletico Madrid or PSG or one of those, or Barcelona, but we get what we get. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. Not that it really matters much, because I'm not going to show this season much on camera, except for this episode and the next one when we do the Champions League final. We already have one player, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. High exposure. They want us to get high priority for brand exposure, I should say. Get 5 wins and away matches. And we already signed our crucial team to the forward position. Financial, I'm not too worried about. I do want to do the domestic double once again in Champions League. They want us to reach a semifinal. But like I said, I am aiming on repeating as champions in that particular competition. Now, I did want to use a bonus for this season, but unfortunately, he's still at the age of 15, so I can't promote him. So, but we do have a, somebody that I am, which you guys probably already know who that someone is, especially I talked about at the end of Season 3, which was the previous episode. But I'm going to show you guys the transfers that I've made so far. I'm going to show you all the ones that I brought in. And I did go in and do a deal with Manchester United to bring in Davinson Sanchez. He is going to be a new center back. I paid $30 million plus Van Houston, and you can see I paid $100,000 in wages. So he will be alongside Quaresma. He should reach an 85 before the end of the season. So Maxence Cacré, he is going to be our new starting center mid. I did pay $20 million plus Elmas for him. He will be alongside Shaparenko in that midfield. He should reach to at least an 84. Now, this is one transfer, admittedly, that I didn't want to make, but I was forced to. But I did bring in a hell of a good player, and that is Marcus Thuram, which is, of course, the son of Lilian Thuram, the French legend. He is 85 rated. He could either be a left winger or a striker, but he will be my new left winger. I did end up paying $40 million plus Munir Schwier, which I really did not want to part with Schwier, but he was higher rated. Balde is our captain. I figured I'd much have a better chance of bringing in Thuram if I swapped with Schwier than what I would if I would have done so with Balde. But I did make a deal with Mönchengladbach for his services. He is 85 rated. He may go higher, but if not, I mean, I'm not too arsed about that because he is already at an 85 rated. But you can see Ntumba and Philippi have gone on permanence. Loyadis and Dombrovskis are going out on loans, and then our transfers right here. We really didn't do a whole lot, though we really didn't need to. You can see a starting lineup. You can see Shaparenko is our lowest rated player at an 82. Our back line looks solid. Tomiyasu, even at an 83, is solid in that right back position. But I'm going to play with our backup team here. You can see Wirkus is the player that we're going to be using in our youth academy objective, our youth development objective, I should say. But this is a team we're going to be rolling with. I'm going to show you guys the bench. You can see Tomiyasu can either be a right back or a center back. Sanchez is going to be in there. Dorley. Dorley can either be a CDM, a center mid, or a right mid. Radonjic is going to be our backup winger. And I do think I'm going to put in Thuram, but I'm going to be putting him in as a backup striker. I'm going to give Cabal a bit of a break. I'm going to put Thuram in as our backup striker. But this is how our team looks. I am going to keep Runarsson in goal. He's not going to get a whole lot of game time, to be honest with you, especially since Kobo is 10 overall, higher than he is. If anything, Runarsson will be playing in cup games, but this is a team I'm rolling with here in this match against Sociedad, so without further ado, You can see they are playing a 4-3-3 attack. They got Alexis McAllister as the cam behind Andone. Oyarzabal and Porto out on the wing. Sengali and Iyaramendi in the midfield. Haps end up getting in from Venezia. That's an interesting signing. Pedro Enrique, Pieper, Maffeo make up the back line, and Geronimo Rulli is in goal. We're going to keep the kits on as is. Clear skies at Stadion Europa. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this. And this will be the only game I feature in this episode. I will not do any other games in this episode. Because the next episode will be the final one where we'll be defending our Champions League title against whoever that shall be. And you see Chancellor Mbemba, the former Newcastle player, Newcastle centre back, I should say, is the feature player. And I do want to see more of Jolivet or Young.
They were two of Europe's foremost club sides last season, winners of the Champions League and Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Supercup at stake. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV.
Now, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that Sociedad was a Champions League winner and we were the Europa League, but that's not the case.
We are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It's Dijon up against Real Sociedad.
Well, the Super Cup final rewards.
Okay, let's get into things here.
The major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. The match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
I do want to see how. Now, I did play with Wirkus off camera. We did have a Liga game off camera, and Wirkus is actually a pretty decent winger.
Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? The opening goal of the game then.
And I'm not even really sure if that's even how you pronounce it. I mean, he's Lithuanian. I'm not sure if it actually is supposed to be Wirkus, but I'm pronouncing it like it was if it was German, or I'd say Wirkus. But I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce that. So I'm just going with Wirkus.
Alexis McAllister. And they have possession again. He's in here. It's got to be.
That was kind of a not the greatest sweaty goal, but I'll take it. Nice assist by Lopez, getting the play going as he celebrates with a new Lithuanian boy out in the wing.
Well, in this replay,
Kojic already with a brace. Kojic is definitely, despite his low rating, he is one of the best strikers. I'm not even kidding. The best strikers I've ever played with in a career mode. This guy's a hidden gem.
Sengali with it.
Oh, how do I keep getting the ball?
And intercepted.
Honestly. Okay, are you going to do something?
Piazza. He's found a pocket.
Okay, can we get Wirkus involved here? Yes, we do. Look how smooth that header was. This young kid is good. I really wish I would have used a bonus, but I'll tell you what, Wirkus I'm very happy with.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
I'm going to actually make that as my thumb. Whoa! If you're going to gift me that.
Surely.
Okay, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm not even fudging around anymore. We're just going to go ahead and jump to the sim. Kojic has already got a hat-trick. Let's see what Sociedad's been. They got Mesut Ozil on the bench. Gurosabo, Vieira, Diengbo, Salcedo, Casas Casado, and then Ramiro, the backup goalkeeper. Let me see if I can score from a corner.
The referee says corner.
Oh, that's not even.
And they deal with the threat this time. Lopez. And space to cross it. Opportunity it is.
Oh, look at that goal.
What a lovely strike.
That is a tight angle goal. I'm telling you, this kid is good. This kid is very good. I'm almost sad to even sub him off, but...
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Actually, I might not even sub him off, to be honest. I might just keep him in there. He deserves higher than a 7.9 rating, EA. He's got 2 goals.
Abdul Rahman Baba. Oh, mistake by the keeper.
Oh, that's a bad mistake by Sociedad. If I was their manager, I'd be having kittens right now.
Offside the decision.
Despite being a Basque country club, Sociedad does not have the transfer policy that Athletic Bilbao does, where they only sign Basque country players. They do. Most of their team is made up of Basque country players, but they do sign players outside of the region, whereas Bilbao is more exclusive to Basque-born players. Okay, yeah, I don't want to concede right before halftime, so I'm jumping in. I'm definitely jumping in for this.
Over it comes.
Go ahead! There we go. Okay, that ought to be it. That ought to be it. That ought to be all she wrote. Okay, thank you. You see Wirkus with the brace, Koljic with the hat-trick. Kinda don't want to sub Wirkus immediately, but I think I'm going to. Or I could replace Piazza. I know Baba and K are low rated, but let's see. Who do we have? Yeah. Let me go ahead and replace Piazza. I'm gonna put Radonjic in there. I'm probably gonna put Thuram in for Wirkus, and then maybe put Cabral in after all, or maybe bring in Sanchez to shore up that defense. I don't know though. And Dong is our captain, I just realized that, which I'm happy with. He's an original. But we're going to go ahead and resume.
And the second half, and this
Piazza's done nothing wrong, but at the same time, he really hasn't done anything, period. So, I'm going to go ahead and take him. Oh, that was a bad pass by 20. Who's... Pieper.
Lost possession.
It's not Piper, so it would be EI.
Well, he played that one really
I don't know what
well.
nationality is, but if he is German, it would be Pieper.
Dangerous looking through ball.
He's not causing any jeepers creepers out on that wing, that's for darn sure.
Oyarzabal. And there to intervene. And the emphasis is on creativity. The keeper completely untroubled.
Okay, let's... I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Wirkus off. I'm going to put Thuram on. And... Dworley can play as a center mid. I'm going to bring him on for K. There's an exclamation point there, but he can play as a center mid, so I'm just going to roll with it. It's like neither team wants to do anything with the ball.
There to intervene.
I'm hoping there's a stoppage of play. That way Thuram can get some time.
And room now out on the wing.
They might get a consolation goal here. Nope.
On a strong glove.
Somebody put it out.
From the keeper.
Okay, I gotta get the ball out of play. Because this has turned into a really dull affair here. And I want to make sure some of my guys have game time. If I can get the ball back.
Let's come down to the final 20 minutes.
If I can get the ball back. If I can get the ball back. If I can get the ball back. If I can get the... There we go. Stoppage of play. I don't give a shit.
That particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there?
Yeah, I don't care about a yellow. I just want stoppage of play. And we clearly were not getting the ball back. We really were not getting the ball back. So I had to do something. Because my guys are acting like donuts for whatever reason.
Lopez. Nemanja Radonjic.
Really didn't want... I mean, yellow card really... I mean... He could get a suspension in the opening game of the Champions League, but whatever. I mean... It's not like I'm playing with my second team in the Champions League anyway. If anything, I may have to put K in on my bench as a backup center mid, worst case scenario. But like we weren't getting the ball back at all. Like our guys weren't even trying to get the ball back. Okay, number 2 onside. That was not a good play. Okay, yeah, I'm jumping in because I'm not conceding a late console. If we could get the ball back. Like, we're not going... Unless they turn over the ball themselves, we were not going to get the ball back.
With menace. Koki Ansai.
Okay, can we make something happen here? Okay, I do want to play with Marcus Thuram a little bit. Can he get an assist? Lopez, the guy with the yellow card, heads it in. Beautiful cross by Thuram.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
And there we go.
And the final whistle, the cup
and that's all she wrote.
A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught.
So Yves Glouin adds another trophy to the cabinet in the Dijon facilities.
Players will always look back at moments like these.
But yeah, that's actually the first time I played with Marcus Thuram, and I tell you what, the guy already feels good. I think, if I remember correctly, I did buy him on my Switch FIFA 21, and I bought him, if I'm not mistaken, in my Rayo Oviedo career mode. And he was solid in that, so this is actually the first time I'm playing with him on a PlayStation career mode, and I hated giving up Schwier, but I tell you what, Thuram is more than... I'm more than happy with Thuram. You can see Endong lifting the Supercup trophy. And Wirkus is really good too. I'm really happy with him. I think he's going to be a real solid addition to this team. And I do have to play him in half the games, so... You figure there are 38 Ligue games, so that's what, 19 games? I don't know how many Champions League games. I'll play him in half of those.
Don't you, Derek?
I think I've heard it before, Lee.
Straight at the front.
And I'll probably play him in all the cup games, so... But yeah, he'll be getting game time for sure. Okay, I do want to see... They had more possession, but only two shots, excuse me. They had better shooting accuracy, we had better passing accuracy. Okay, look at player rating. I just want to see how many saves. He only made one save. Whereas Runerson has made 2. You can see Koljic with a hat-trick, Wirkus with a brace, and Lopez with the goal. Thuram with an assist, Lopez with an assist, Piazza with 3 assists. So I kind of cut the guy down, but he actually did more work than I thought. I kind of feel bad now, but... I'm not even going to deal with post-match interview. I'm actually going to be going ahead and ending this episode. And the next time I see you guys will be the end of May. Or end of May, beginning of June, whenever the Champions League final is. And we will be defending our trophy. But I am going to call it here. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to seeing the finale of this particular career mode. This has been a really special career mode. But like the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. So... You see Charles, I'm going to go ahead and put him out on loan because I only need one player for this. He's only 60-some rating. It does me that Charles in that picture kind of look like Mark Ruffalo a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and end things off here. You can see, who is that? I think that might be Cabral posing with the trophy. But we're going to go ahead and stop things here. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.